Believe it or not, taking things personally in your relationship isn't just about being too sensitive or emotionally fragile. Many people think that if someone often feels hurt by others' comments or actions, they just need to
toughen up.
Or,
oh, don't be so sensitive.
But this perspective overlooks how deeply seated insecurities, past traumas, or unresolved issues can influence why you might take things personally. Sometimes, taking things personally even acts as a defense mechanism to avoid examining your own deeper issues. So this reaction can be a way of protecting yourself without realizing it. When you react strongly to what someone says, you might be trying to shield yourself from feeling vulnerable or insecure about deeper issues that you'd rather not face. It's like putting up a guard to control how others treat you, keeping them from saying things that might really upset you. This reaction can also make you feel like you're in control of your emotions by blaming others instead of looking inward.
It's all your fault!
Recognizing this can help you understand why you react the way you do and might lead you to handle situations more calmly and openly. In today's video, I'm going to give you 10 game-changing tips so you never take things personally in your relationship again. This will help you to build stronger, more resilient emotional connections with your partner. By implementing these strategies, you'll find yourself feeling more secure and less reactive, which in turn will foster a more supportive and understanding environment. Not only will this enhance your personal happiness and satisfaction, but it will also greatly improve the quality of your relationship. And make sure you stick around till the end, because I'm going to share with you the 2 things that had the biggest impact on creating harmony in my personal relationships. If you're new here and you get value from this video, make sure to click the subscribe button. Okay, let's dive straight in. First tip is, get to know about the projection principle. This principle suggests that when people react negatively towards you, it's often more about their own issues than anything to do with you.
Oh, you're projecting that on me.
When someone criticizes or lashes out, they might actually be projecting their own insecurities, stress, or dissatisfaction onto you. Once you grasp this, you can start seeing their remarks not as personal attacks, but as reflections of their inner struggles. To really make the projection principle work for you, develop your empathy. Try to put yourself in your partner's shoes. For highly sensitive people, this should already come naturally to us, but it's still important to mention. Think about why they might have reacted the way they did. What are they dealing with? Are they stressed, tired, or feeling insecure?
Maybe you're hungry.
Understanding the emotions behind their behavior can help you empathize with them instead of taking things personally. Learn how to detach from outcomes and criticisms. Remember, not every criticism is about you, and not every disagreement should impact on your self-esteem. Detaching doesn't mean you don't care, it means you keep your emotional well-being intact, no matter what happens around you. You can achieve this through mindfulness and reassuring self-talk.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
Staying calm and centered, even when your relationship goes through rough patches. Figure out what exactly makes you take things personally. These triggers often come from past experiences, insecurities, or unresolved issues. Think about times when you felt offended or hurt and try to spot a pattern. Is there a certain word, tone, or topic? Knowing what triggers you
It's his trigger word. His trigger word?
and working on diffusing that ticking time bomb can help you handle your reactions better. It's important to tell the difference between the intention behind your partner's words and how those words make you feel. Often your partner doesn't mean to hurt you,
I didn't mean to hurt you.
but it happens by mistake, simply due to a misunderstanding. Remind yourself that just because you feel hurt doesn't mean they want to hurt you. Realizing this can really change how you see things and make you feel less attacked. If you have low self-esteem, you might take things more personally. Try to build your confidence by using positive affirmations,
I'm lovable.
achieving personal goals, or doing things that make you feel good about yourself. When you're more confident in who you are, you won't take your partner's remarks so personally. Always think that your partner loves you and doesn't mean to hurt you.
I love you.
I love you.
Starting conversations with this belief can make you react more calmly and less defensively. This approach creates a more loving and supportive atmosphere in your relationship. Mindfulness helps you stay calm and centered, which makes it easier to deal with emotional upsets. When you start taking something personally, pause, take a deep breath, and focus on the present. This can help you control your emotions and respond thoughtfully instead of just reacting. A vital part of not taking things personally is improving your emotional intelligence. This involves becoming more aware of both your feelings and those of your partner. When you understand and empathize with what your partner is feeling, it's easier to not connect their mood or reactions directly to your own self-worth. Developing your emotional intelligence helps you see that negative interactions aren't always about you.
It's not always about you.
I found that learning emotional intelligence to be an effective tool to help manage and, most importantly, control my emotions. If this sounds like something that you are interested to learn more about, I have created a guide outlining my rescue method to being the boss of your emotions so that they don't get the best of you. You can find the link to download my guide in the description below. If you can't stop taking things personally and it's really hurting your relationship, it might be a good idea to talk to a therapist. They can give you specific advice and better understand and control your reactions. If you're getting value out of this video, make sure to hit the like button. Now for the bonus tips. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to share with you the 2 things that had the biggest impact on creating harmony in my personal relationships. The first is from the book The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Hope I said that right. Don writes a whole chapter about don't take things personally. This highlights the importance of maintaining emotional distance from the opinions and actions of others. Ruiz explains that nothing others do is because of you, but rather a projection of their own reality, dreams, and wounds. When you take things personally, you make yourself vulnerable to the whims of others, which can lead to unnecessary suffering and confusion. When you do this, you're not in control of your own emotions. You're allowing other people to control how you feel. Ruiz suggests that by not taking anything personally, you can protect yourself from external negativity, ensuring that you remain in control of your own feelings and actions. This agreement encourages fostering a strong sense of self and an understanding that you are responsible only for your own thoughts and actions, not those of others. This can lead to a greater inner peace and freedom from emotional turmoil caused by others' perceptions and behaviours. This leads me perfectly into my second bonus tip. So I'm going to ruffle some feathers with this one, that's why I left it last, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Here it is. It's important to take 100% personal responsibility for your own emotional responses. Don't be tempted to point the finger and blame others for triggering you. If you're going to be offended by something someone says, I've come to realise that if something triggers you, it indicates that you're carrying a ticking time bomb.
I'm a ticking time bomb.
Which is dangerous, and you should consider exploring what personal insecurities or unresolved issues might be causing this sensitivity. By understanding and addressing these triggers, you can work towards diffusing these emotional reactions, leading to healthier relationships and better emotional well-being. Now, maybe that's just me and you don't agree.
I don't agree.
And you think that it's not your fault when someone else upsets you.
It's not my fault.
So I'd love to know. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think, and if playing the victim is a winning strategy for you and your relationships. As you can see, By changing how you interpret and respond to your partner's words or actions can greatly improve your relationship. By following these 10 game-changing tips to never take things personally in your relationship again, you can make sure your relationship is more about support and love and less about misunderstandings and hurt. Remember, it's not your partner's job to fix you, and no matter how careful they are around your feelings, misunderstandings can still happen. It's up to both of you to create a safe, understanding and loving environment. Now, if you want to learn more about being highly sensitive or emotional intelligence and life in general, then check out this video right here. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and a great life, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye!